This year's LEGO Harry Potter gifted purchase set is Borgin and Burkes Floo Network, a small collectible kindly sent to me by LEGO for this review. Before moving on to the model, the minifigure included here is Lucius Malfoy, featured in the shop in Chamber of Secrets on a deleted scene of the movie. Torso print is very detailed, the head has just the one expression and he has his cane, as always. Now, if you were hoping for something exclusive here, think again, as this is an exact copy of the minifigure seen in the 18+ Diagon Alley set, minus the leg print unfortunately. There's also a small box with 2 round tiles that I'm assuming must be the one Lucius took to the shop to try and dispose of some items. The actual build of this product features a 2-part scene of Borgin and Burkes interior that you can connect together into possible configurations with the use of the Technic bricks and pins included. A smaller section is a display shelf of sorts featuring a couple of shady objects, though to me not conveying enough of the creepiness I felt when we first see Harry walking around. Some skulls, a bust, glasses and bottle, and a small spiderweb sticker down here and a lost golden galleon. The other assembly though is the more interesting one out of the two. For starters, it features a shop sign you'd normally see outside, though since this is an interior scene of sorts, having it here feels weird, though the top part may be trying to look like a roof. There's another sticker in the Nexo Knight's shield where you can read wildly ornamented double B's, a flask, a claw-like thing, maybe the one that got Harry's hand, and a fireplace. What's special about it is the fact that it uses the same play function the burrow I reviewed last week has, where by turning the crank, a platform will go up and down, hiding away the minifigure you decide to place in there to mimic the way the Floo Network works in a playful manner. Internally, the mechanism is quite simple and it can better be seen when opening the back. In this way, the secondary face print Harry has, filled with ashes and broken glasses, makes the connection between the two fireplaces when he misspoke Diagon Alley and said Diagon Alley instead. Really cool. The connection points at the base made me think that this thing could actually fit with the Diagon Alley playsets, and having the Ollivanders and Madame Malkin's robes at hand, I put it to the test, though you'll need a few extra pins from your own collection to do it. In this configuration it kinda works, even though the plates at their bases don't line up, and it's kinda weird having this display out in the street, right? Another possible configuration is one where you remove the display and have just the fireplace, but for that connection to work you'll need to remove this sign, and I'm not sure if this was intentional or not. You can actually place it on that cloth thingy in the front, to match the way the signs of the other shops are sticking out. Turning the assembly around, the side display of wands in Ollivanders right next to the fireplace build can't be opened, but we really can't blame it on the gifted purchase set, as the same also happened if Ollivanders was connected to Madame Malkin's shop. I get the same feeling out of these as I had from the gift with purchase set that extended the Gringotts Bank set from last year by a little. It is a nice thing to have because you get it for free in a way, but it isn't something incredible on its own or a product you'd really be missing out a lot on. It is also not one of those gift with purchase sets that I think should have been regular retail products, such is their quality. So I guess in many ways it fulfills its role well. The spending threshold required for you to get this gift is $130 on LEGO Harry Potter products from September 1st till the 10th for the Back to Hogwarts event at lego.com, which isn't terrible at all. Any Harry Potter purchase that qualifies you for this gift will also award you the Draco Forbidden Forest polybag, which has a spending threshold of just $40. And if you're planning on buying the burrow on September 1st, its price of $260 will qualify you automatically for both offers and a third one, the Weasley Clock collectible that feels like a similar product in terms of materials to the Lego magnets I reviewed a while ago. Honestly though, if you're excited at all about the gift with purchase sets but don't care about the burrow or the clock gift, get the 18+ microscale Hogwarts castle instead, which is by far one of my favorite Lego sets the theme has put out and the only Lego set hardcore Harry Potter fans would ever need in their life, or the Durmstrang ship, which surprisingly was a lot of fun fun to put together in terms of building techniques, while looking fantastic if you're into ships or pirates. Individually, both will place you past the spending threshold required for the gifts, so keep that in mind. Watch their respective reviews here if you're curious and haven't made up your mind, and I'll see you all on the next video.